Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode we had our stress test for our new modified build, which went fairly well. We saw what we're up against, and at times it's not pretty because as we've established, the realm properties where enemies are casting or attacking like 10 times, 11 times still exist in the game, and they still do cause us headaches, but they are rare enough and their consequences when we encounter them are manageable enough that we can deal with them. However, what we have successfully eliminated in the change we made to our build is that we no longer will have to deal with the silenced debuff. And that, I think, is ultimately better because the silenced debuff can just wipe our party and then force us to do the entire realm again. So on the whole, that was pretty good. In this episode, I don't have any specific thing that I want to do. We just want to go deeper into the realms and see what we find. The same old realm delving is gonna be the theme for today. This is another episode that I'm recording in advance. I figured if I'm gonna be doing the Tuesday episode in advance, then I might as well also do the Thursday episode, and then we'll call it good. And then if it turns out that I have more free time than I thought I would, depending on what work commitments look like, and if I feel like, okay, I need to stop recording things in advance and give people a chance to catch up, then you know what? I'll spend that free time, instead of playing the game, I'll just spend it like literally just reading the patch notes, reading the traits for the hundreds of new creatures that have been added, and the other new game mechanics. And there's other things that I can do in my free time, in the time that I would normally be playing this game, that I'm not too worried about recording in advance. However, in the worst case scenario, if it turns out that I am going to be really busy, then recording in advance is going to end up being pretty crucial. So that's going to be the plan. So last episode, I think we mainly just found a few new cards, a bunch of duplicate cards, and we just had a good time. And this episode, we're gonna continue on in the same vein, and here we go. I am not dealing with enemies fused with vortexes. Fuck that. This episode, we're going to be continuing on in the same vein. We'll have a good time, hopefully. I just got to roll myself a nice bonus. 399 is good enough. The priest fusion shouldn't be causing us too much trouble. We are in the astral gallery. There's an exotic realm right there, and this seems like a fantastic realm. Alright, a fantastic realm to get the divination candle stuff done in. Alright, we'll probably just summon some effigies, because I do want to complete that card set quickly. Alright, agile enemies. More agile enemies. They should suffer a similar fate. Yep. The Blight is a tough thing for enemies to deal with, it seems. Alright, so what's the objective in this round? Let's take a look at that. We gotta do the paintbrush, which we've already started on. Alright. Alright. Let's get this done. Alright. Let's see. Grab this, open this chest. Oh, one thing I forgot to do last episode was I forgot to get rid of my nether stones. So we'll do that as soon as we're done with this realm. That is the thing that needs to be done. But before we're done with this realm, I think we'll get the divination candle kills that we need. Alright, let's do this. And let's invite some effigy friends. Where are they? Which page are they on? So got effigy. Okay, effigies are page 63, 64. We don't have any of these, right? So we'll get some cursed effigies on the field. And we'll kill a few of them, and then we'll summon some more. Easy. Alright. We'll get all the candle kills done in this round, because who the fuck knows what's going to be going on in the next round. It could end up being really annoying, so we'll just get it done here while we can. So these effigies are all death creatures, so they are helping us complete this objective. And what else do we need? I guess I'll summon some chaos creatures as well, just to round things out a little bit. Chaos creatures whose cards we haven't found. The marionettes? Lucanians? Well, let's get some marionettes. And then I think we've summoned enough that we can, just by killing these dudes, get the divination candle objective done. And if we're really lucky, we'll find a card. If we're not lucky, we won't, but can we summon any more? Nope. No. I think maybe if we kill 2 more, then we can summon, because it seems like 17 is the new limit. So just gotta kill 1 more of you guys. Then we'll summon some more marionettes. And how are we for these divination kills? Already 10, alright. This should definitely help us get the last 7 kills we need pretty quick. Alright, let's get it done. Let's get it done. And we should be almost done. We've fought the master in the realm, I'm pretty sure. That's the prophecy task done. But we'll take a look at what's in the rest of the realm, just to see what what's going on. And we get one of these realms, alright. And let's just see what's in these chests. Another nether stone that we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. And mimic. Right, so let's find our way to this chest. It's gonna be a little tricky to get to it, but I think it is worth opening up all chests when you are playing on high realm instability, just for the treasure. Alright, let's now make our way... First, make our way home, get rid of those nether stones, like I said I would. And then... Well, no, we gotta do the paintbrush. Where's the paintbrush? Where is the... Hang on a second. We gotta find this thing. Alright, well, I guess we're doing a little bit more exploration. Alright, let's see what else this realm has for us. There's the paintbrush. Alright, got a good amount of favor. And now we can move on to the next realm. But before we do that, like I said, let's quickly head home. And get these nether stones dealt with. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up a notepad app. I'm just gonna open up Notepad on my laptop. And I'm gonna type this shit in. What are the rarities of these nether stones? As we... I'm gonna type it in even before we had... why have I opened the browser? Hang on. I don't need the browser, I just needed the notepad. Okay. I just need to take a look at what the nether stones are that I need to mark. So... 227. 242. 251. 252. 256. 264. 305. And I think now we're probably fine. Whoa, what was this? Oh, these are, we've circled back to the low level ones. Okay. So these are the ones that need to be destroyed. So let's head back home and get that done. So let's see. So what was that? 227, 242. Then 242. Then 251, 252. Then 256, 264. Then 305. All right. 305. I feel like I got that done pretty efficiently, right? And now we can move on to some more realms. King Andric, I think, is again something that we can fight with this party. There are going to be a couple nether bosses that I'm going to have to switch to the animator party probably in order to take out. But King Andric, he's the guy with all the minions. The fact that we're not hitting him with direct damage means none of his minion effects should really be triggering on us. Alright, we're in Eternity's End for this one. Alright. And our only objective here is to do the nether boss, but of course we want to fight the master as well. Ooh, Blipzor, what are you? What the hell are you? Alright. Is it Cataclysm? Nope. It's not Effigy, it's not Elementosaur. It's not Mirling, it's not Mythicant, it's not Lucanian. Is it Robodomi? Yeah, that's our second Robodomy card, right? Okay, so do we need to kill a dumpling? We don't, but I'll fight you anyway. My god, dude, come on. Alright. That's a lot of XP we got, and we killed the Space Cat Master for the second time. We got an achievement for that. It's pretty nice. And let's do this. And let's continue. Easy. Master of Space Cats 2, that's pretty good. We gotta kill all of these new masters 10 times a piece. We were completely done. We were 100% done with all of the master achievements in the pre-2.0 days, but now there's more stuff to do, which I'm okay with. You know, they added new creatures, so obviously they would have had to add new masters as well to stay consistent with the way the game works. There's the boss. King Andric shouldn't be a problem. He's got lots of minions, but they will not save him from being wiped out by indirect damage. That is a percentage of his own health, right? So nothing that I'm doing, it's just indirect damage. It's not attacks, it's not attack damage, it's not spell damage, and it's based on his own stats. So really not a damn thing he or anybody else really can do about it, unless they happen to fall into a very small collection of creatures that are immune to just indirect damage in general. Alright. So already found one new card. Takes us to 1066. And hopefully there's many more to follow. Alright. Alright. Take out the skeleton cannoneer. And rob his house and just continue onwards. One enemy, but I don't think we really need to. There's another nether stone for us to deal with. Again, I'll probably try this method for a while. I'll just note down their rarities on Notepad, and then do we need? Oh, we do need to find Pando shrines, so this is pretty good. Yeah, I'll let them build up, and then I'll get through all of them at once. All right. We do need to find nether portals as well, which might be tough to do. They are rarer than Pandemonium Shrines. So, you know, I think about half as often as Pandemonium Shrines. They show up as half as often as Pandemonium Shrines. Anyway, let's continue on, and let's go to the next realm. Where's the exit? There's the exit. All right. All right. Realm. Any second now. $362 is going to be good enough to take to a random realm. Gargoyle fusion should not be bothering us too much. Do we need to answer? We do need to answer Riddle Dwarf questions. I mean, I think they're gargantuans are nature. Okay, I was pretty confident in that one. Although I should have probably looked it up, but you know, we got it right. So we're gonna just call that good. It seems to be an okay realm, all things considered. So again, let's count our blessings and let's just move on. I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing like these things. The only reason I don't do it is because when I say these things, I mean these things. The only reason I don't do it is because sometimes the enemies are pretty tanky. Like, look at that. Like, one of them just survived for 3 turns. So I don't know if necessarily the favor we're getting is such an awesome bonus that I want to spend that much time doing it. Although I guess everybody's tanky in this realm, so maybe that's another reason to not get into too many extra fights. Anyway. I don't know why sometimes they're just not taking damage. It can't be that they're dodging, because you cannot dodge spell damage. It's just a weird realm. Not the weirdest, but there's definitely some weirdness going on. I'm gonna grab that. Let's yoink this. Should give us a bunch of favor, I think. And then if we collect all 3, then Space Cat Master again. And then when we collect all 3, Vertrag's gonna be pretty happy. Alright, let's keep on going. We want to find stuff. Want to find some good stuff. We ooh, hello, a card and another stone. I will gladly relieve you of that. I'll hold on to that card for you. I'll keep it safe. Oh, we've got a pilgrimage to hand in, so I guess we will quickly pop back home and set a new pilgrimage. And this is the pilgrimage that would have completed our entire last Rune of Prophecies, given us 12 lines instead of 10 lines, but in the just small handful of realms that we've done, we've already made this much progress on the next rune. So I think it was a good idea to wrap that one up quickly, and we're done with everything. So I'll just quickly take a peek at what's in the northwest. Doesn't look like there was anything worth writing home about. Alright. Yoink. Yoink. And let's head home, set a new bounty, and let's move on. Alright, what do we got? Let's head home. Level 78 with Vanadon. Alright, let's start a new pilgrimage. Only one that is 77 or below, and that is Vulcanar. Alright, that's pretty nice. And Let's continue onwards. I gotta slow down. I feel like I'm tapping this a little bit too fast. And that's when the mistakes happen. Let's slow down. Every time it's 300 or above, I should pause. Is it above 350? Three, 4, 5 is not good enough. Three, 4, 3 is not good enough. 304 is not good enough. 351 is good enough. Diabolic Horde shouldn't be a problem, so we're just gonna take this into a random realm. I like this realm. There's always a good amount of loot to be found. Alright. Alright. What the man? Fuck this. What the actual fuck, man? What? Motherfuck these enemies, dude. What is wrong with this? Less damage taken? And Chancellor's man, come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. This is an annoying realm. Okay, so what do we've got? A master and a lot of enemies. The more of them we can avoid, the better. Alright, let's quickly hit this chest. Like, why are there so many Vulpas in this round? Can somebody explain that to me? It's like this second battle in a row where enemies have been just doing shit at the start of combat. Oh my god. Just fucking die, dude. Alright, let's go down here. Nothing there, okay. Let's go down here. No, it's not Vulpas. Why are they casting additional times 4 times? That's one thing that's causing their stupid turns to last so long. Fuck off, man. Man, what the fuck, dude? Why are enemy fucking garbage, dude? Why are enemy mimics always scripted to be above mine? Why are fucking I'm going right back into the overgrown. Why are enemy mimics always scripted to be above my mimics? Like, why the fuck is that a thing? Why the fucking fuck is that a fucking thing, dude? Why the fucking fuck is that a motherfucking fucking thing in this fucking game, dude? It should be random. It should flip a coin. Because we're all scripted to be at the top of the timeline. Speed does not matter. It should have a random number generator that decides that, oh, among these 6 creatures that are all supposed to be at the top of the timeline, there's no tie breaking between that. Stats don't matter. They're all meant to be at the top of the timeline. Why does it always put the enemy's mimics on top of mine? That is fucking garbage, dude. And it needs to change. It is fucking stupid, and it's fucking annoying. Okay. Rant over. For now. For now. And I'm already in a annoying mood, but you know what, that kind of helps. Love thyself. We'll take a look at what that trait is in just a moment. Alright, what was that trait? 381 was the rarity. Love thyself was the trait. When an enemy gains... I don't care. I don't care about enemies gaining stats. Because most battles, it's going to be completely irrelevant. And now, where is that fucking purple gem, dude? Because I got a fucking bone to pick with these guys. Alright, let's talk to you. Man, I don't fucking know, dude. What the fuck is fracking strike? Oh my god. Siralim. Man, it could be nature, it could be chaos, it could be literally any of these. This is a chaos spell. Okay. So, like, look at this. Why are all three of the enemy mimics on top of mine? What? Why? Why are enemy mimics scripted to be on top of my mimics? They have the same trait that my mimics do. It should be a... Like, the only thing... There's nothing to differentiate them. They're all meant to be at the top of the timeline. The game just feels broken, or if it's explained somewhere that it works this way, then it's not explained well. So, yeah, I cannot condone the manner in which the game handles this. It's just, it doesn't really make sense, doesn't feel good. At best, it's annoying. At worst, it can just cost you like a party wipe for no good reason. It's just really fucking dumb, dude. Whatever. Let's just go to another random realm. Whenever I lose in a realm, I have a policy, like, I've got to go back to that same exact realm. That same exact realm. I don't know what achievement we just got. Master of something or the other. Calumniers. No idea who they are or what they do. Do any of you give me treasure? Motherfuck my cow. Yeah, okay, I'm never fighting these guys again if Troll Arsonist card, alright. I'm never fighting those guys again if that's how that's gonna be. Phantom treasure? Oh, that's not good, that's a mimic fight. Do we get treasure for it though? Nope. Just a fight, I guess. Nether stone, more treasure. Another mimic fight, okay. More treasure. And finally, that's the end of the road. Right. Good amount of treasure. Couple fights, I guess. I wish the mimic fights would also give you like mimic level treasure, but you know what? I guess the event is good enough even without that. Alright. An exotic realm, we need to find like another approximately 18 trillion of these to get the achievements done for the new mission type that requires the new currency that only they drop, seemingly. Spell Juggler Opportunist, is that new? Well, it must be new because we're getting a new bonus. More damage for each permanent spell gem that belongs to another class. Interesting. I don't know how relevant that is, but as just a bonus that's always there, I guess it's not bad, just to get a little bit of extra free damage. Alright, let's quickly wrap up this round, because I think we've got a False God fight coming up. I think in the in this realm, in the Forgotten Lab, I'm just not going to get into optional fights, because it's really annoying. You're the master. I guess, hang on, I should remember what the creature type is that has that immune enemy. So it's not these guys are fine. They will always go down. It's those other ones. I think I can remember what they look like, and we'll handle everything else. Alright, another stone. Another bit of favor, that's pretty nice. Alright, ooh, that could have been a nasty encounter, but we got through it. Yeah, these guys are the ones that I'm never gonna touch ever again. If one of them is just gonna be immune to blight for no for no good reason. Alright. Let's fight the Ancestor. 350 is gonna be good enough to take to a random realm. It's gonna be the Faraway Enclave, which is okay with me. Alright, is there anything up here? Yep, there is. Alright. Excuse me? Excuse? Fucking shades? Man, fuck off, dude. Get fucked, you pieces of god. Oh, man, come on. Ah, come on. Man, come on. Man, come the fuck on, dude. Shades are so stupid. Everything's stupid. Alright. Alright, let's just keep moving on. I'm not gonna get into any optional combat in this realm, because it's stupid. Oh my god, man. Come on, dude. Okay, Star Pact seems to work a little bit better on these guys. Mother fuck, dude? Come on, man. So fucking dumb, dude. Oh, you're actually a mimic. Oh, look at that. You're a fucking piece of trash, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to build the intuition that Shade, like, just never go into a realm with a Shade fusion. God, this is so fuck, motherfuck, dude. Oh my god, why are you still fucking alive, dude? Get fucked. Right. The mysterious portal has shown up. Well, let's just quickly take a look around the realm before we jump in. Oh my god, this is fucking miserable, dude. Oh, these guys are insufferable, dude. We've got our buried treasure, though. That's nice. The treasure golem, I don't want to fight that dude. No. Oh my god, just stop it, dude. Easy. Alright, so that's that done. 2 enemies, don't really care. Riddle Dwarf, I guess we will talk to you. Bloodgrove is easy, that's you. And that should be the only type of question Riddle Dwarves should ever ask. It's like, which god is this realm, or which realm is this god? Yeah, the whole thing about you gotta just be prepared to answer about some random creature out of the now almost, or maybe even more than 1,500 creatures, or some random spell out of the more than 1,000 spells that exist in the game. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. What the fuck, dude? Excuse me? What? Hang on, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Man, come on, dude. What the Man, one hit killed by what? Oh my god. Ugh. Is it, hang on, is it his, one of his, hang on. The, ancestor, does he have like a one-hit kill? He does man, come on, what? Kills enemies who aren't defending. Okay. So that was me. That was me messing up. I shouldn't have put him at the top of the timeline. If I had remembered that he had that, if I'd remembered that he had that gimmick, then I would have not done that. That was my mistake. But hang on. Oh no, we couldn't cast Guardian Force because he was at the. Because he was at the top of the timeline, right. You know that was on me. That was my mistake. And now there's fucking chance to resist. Well, this is already a dumb fucking realm. Sure, let's make him even more likely to just skip out on the damage that he's supposed to take. Alright, let's just immediately... Fuck off, dude. Man, what... Fucking... Fuck off, dude. Fuck off, man. Oh, that's really fucking stupid. All right. Yeah, sorry. I'm just annoyed. So I'm taking a moment to try and compose myself because get the fuck out of my face, dude. Get the fuck out of my face. Let's just get this guy dealt with. Alright, so this is a guy who cannot be put at the top of the timeline, or he will just wipe your entire party. Noted, that was my mistake. I just forgot how this guy worked. I was too used to fighting him as the Animatus. Or I was too used to fighting him in Arachnid Nest, where he would have been snared. But I don't really care. So what do we get? Eggs and Benedictator. I think we've seen this before. Evidently not. You have a 1% chance to receive treasure after battle. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I shouldn't be getting into extra combat. But there is treasure to be found. And we've killed, so there's no more enemies roaming around, so we can just walk around and pick up treasure, which I will happily do. Alright. Alright, let's keep going, man. Yeah, there's just too much annoying shit in this game. I've got to... as soon as I'm done with this episode, I'm going into the Discord, and I'm gonna leave the... I'm gonna leave a suggestion. Like, just remove the chance to resist damage as a thing that exists. I don't care about this. We gotta set a new bounty, so I'll do that. All right, so just set. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Let's just do Nebodar. And let's move on. keep doing another Keyforge, I guess. And another Nether boss, which we can fight with this party. This is a good bonus. Waspids should be fine. Alright. Let's just quickly take Lloyd out. And let's continue. And then we can slowly make our way towards the next false god fight. Another stone just lying on the ground. I'll have to destroy it. Damarel is Alexandria. Now that's done. Alright, let's take these guys out. That's going to be our 5th victory against the Underdwellers. I'm just gonna give that treasure golem plenty of space, a wide berth. Just let him, you know, he's doing his thing. Let him keep doing his thing. As long as he's not bothering us, we're not bothering him. That's gonna be my new truce, my new pact with treasure golems. You stay away from me, I stay away from you. With this party, anyway. I reserve the right to brutally murder them if I switch parties. Another low-level nether stone. Okay. Alright, I think we're done with this realm, so let's just move on. I guess we'll fight some lepers. Now let's move on. Line done. Or where do we need to go? Let's just go here. .364 is good. Brownie Fusion seems fine. Shallan's Realm is annoying because it could give us animated gem. But you know what? That's okay. Alright. We gotta find the Young Fae, which is gonna spawn even more enemies and this fucking protected elites. Champion elites as well. Alright. Grab some stuff. Alright, we got a find this. Find this person. Who are you? You're just a civilian giving me some treasure. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, I guess we can fight these. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not sure what we get for it other than a little bit of favor. Emblem. I don't know if we necessarily need emblems that badly. All right. Where the fuck is this, man? What? There aren't that many places. There you are, okay. And there you are. And we're done with the riddle dwarves. And what I'll do is I should probably just hand in this Rune of Prophecies right now. Shadow Juggernaut, I don't know, man. Death. This is a kind of a bad Rune of Prophecies, so I'll just hand it. Okay, so it's up. I'll just hand it in. Hey, yeah, we'll go back. We'll hand in the Rune of Prophecies, start a new one. And then we'll take a look at the new costume we just unlocked for the Antiquarian. Alright. Let's first start the new Rune of Prophecies because I might have to restart a couple times. I don't know. Well, 8 arena battles isn't that bad. But like 8 arena battles and 2 raid missions, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're restarting. So give me a moment. OBS is doing this thing where it's taking ages to detect the game after it's launched. Hopefully that's been fixed. Because I'm launching the game now. Let's see how quickly OBS can figure out that it's okay. Looks like it seems to have gotten over whatever issues it was having beforehand. Alright, let's do this. Alright. 6 lines isn't great, but what are you gonna do? 1 hunt mission? Fuck off, dude. Fuck. And get fucked. Get fucked, game. Get absolutely fucked, game, if you think I'm gonna settle on that for Rune of Prophecies. Nope. 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 And, you know, now that the game load times are better, I'm gonna be doing this every single episode. Every single episode to get a Rune of Prophecies that isn't garbage. Arena combat. How close are we to the assassination? Not that far, depending on what the rest of it is like. Oh, well, no, you had a... all you had to do was not have... Like, the two mission things should just be banned. Just be cancelled. They're too slow. Alright, dude. Alright. The new Rune of Prophecies. Again, it's arena combat, but as long as there aren't like there aren't two pilgrimage missions. So aside from the annoying arena combat, the rest is fine. So let's just get the arena combat done, and we don't have to hand in our goblet. We don't. So let's just get this stupid ass arena combat finished. Again, I'm just gonna take melee creatures. I don't know, Chaos build, I guess. Phobos Banshee? Sure. Don't care. Snowstorm? Alright. Alright, let's just take that. Bomb is fine. Alright, this should be pretty okay, because we get the spell every combat. I think we had to win 7 or 8. And these are spells that will regenerate every combat. Alright, that's already 3 done. That's already 4 battles done. We'll do 8 and then we'll finish. That's 5 done. This is gonna be the last one. And we're gonna wrap up here. So what sort of gambling do we need to do? Keno, slot machines. Siralim. Keno, slot, everything except scratch cards. Okay. Let's get the long one out of the way first. Oh no, I didn't want to do it. I accidentally played it. Come on, dude. I accidentally played it. There's no way to skip this. God, stop it. Oh, come on. Oh, come the fuck on, dude. Oh my god. Alright. That was fucking annoying. Alright, let's just get this done. Whatever. Whatever, we're done. Did we have to fight a god? We did have to fight. Volcanar should be pretty easy. We've got 400 keys, which is plenty, but I guess we'll keep collecting them, because we might as well. Excuse me, dude? Is he immune to fucking fire? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but that's still annoying. Oh yeah, we had to see what our costume was. Oh, no. Antiquarian. Tier 2, so this is tier 1. Let me just take a quick sip of water. I've been doing a lot of yelling in this episode. So tier 1 seems to be like bronze weapons and armor, graduating to like silver weapons. Well, it looks pretty nice. I'm into that. Anyway, let's just I don't know what Lucanians are like. I'm gonna assume that they're okay. Okay for our enemies to be fused with, is what I meant. Alright. 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 Do we need to do divination candle kills? Not in this Rune of Prophecies. It looks like we don't. So you know what, that's fine. Do we need to find buried treasure? We do. Okay. Oh my god, stop it. Do we need to find Pando shrines? We do. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a trait on that nether stone. I'll take a look at that. And there's a exotic creature was called a Kuti. Silence speaks. After the start of battle, I don't care. Alright, let's quickly hunt down the master. God, this is a long detour that we've taken. For no good reason, because there's nothing here. Okay, good. Good job, game. Alright, let's just crawl the way back. Yeah, this realm generation, I feel like we can take a little bit of the randomness out of it and the game would still be just as good. You don't need to maybe give the game the freedom to generate realms that are this annoying. Like, you can give the game the freedom to be like, okay, which direction is the portal gonna be in? Which direction is the nether boss thing gonna be? And like, how many big rooms do I want there to be? But there should be hard limits on like how, like, on the maximum traversal distance between the other two. There should be some sort of cap on, like, don't make rounds where there's one little offshoot area that you've got to walk a long way to find, and that's not connected to anything else. That, I think, if those realms ceased to exist, the rest of the game would still be fine. And then, you know what? It would be a better. It would just improve the game. There'd be literally no downside to it. That was annoying. But we got through it. Okay. All right. Now, what are we doing? We're just going on to the next realm, I guess. Where's the exit? There's the exit. I guess we'll do this again. Man, this is fucking discrimination, dude. Like, why are the enemy mimics like seemingly scripted to be on top when we're all supposed to be at the top of the timeline? This is not okay, dude. This is not okay. This is racism. I mean, maybe not racism because they're all the same race, but there's some sort of prejudice, some sort of. I'm not fighting tremors. Glad I noticed that. Glad I noticed that. Cherubs should be fine. Alright. Okay. Motherfuck, dude. What are you guys doing, dude? Stop it. Yeah, this is kind of a dumb realm because we don't have our additional attacks or casts. Well, I mean, if we get any treasure, it'll be multiplied by our realm bonus, so we should... do all of this. Alright. Okay, interesting. Got some good stuff there, and finally some slots. One of these days we'll win that big torrent jackpot in a realm, and it'll be really nice. But for now we just gotta, you know, be happy with the other measly little treasures that we get. All right. All right. All right, dude. Who are you? The exotic master, right? Have we fought you before? Probably have. No, this is our first fight against you. Alright. We gotta kill you. Is this guy a rare master, or... Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. What the fuck? Fucking hell, dude. Just stop it. Just stop it. Alright. right. What am I we're looking for the feather, which hopefully is going to show up soon. Man, come on. Do we have to answer? We don't care. I'm not even... Astral Gallery's Muse. There's the feather. And there's the feather. I don't care about these enemies. Do I need to hand in training missions? Nope, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm just gonna continue on then. What sort of missions do I need to hand in? Literally none, just one pilgrimage, so I don't care about the others. Actually, maybe I have a key forge to hand in. Let me just check. Nope. Nope. $401. Bard fusion sucks, but I'll allow it for the good loot bonus. Gotta find dragon eggs. There's the wyvern master. We're lucky that we haven't run into any of the bard fusions that shuffle the timeline, although no doubt it's gonna happen soon. All right. All right. Got nothing there. Hey, we got some treasure. But that's about it. Alright, let's do the slots first. Nothing. Let's do this. Alright, got a little bit of treasure. Alright, we gotta crack open these dragon eggs. That's it, right? Yep, that is it. Oh, are you fucking serious, dude? My god, man, come on. You see what I mean about the realm generation? Right, go up and around. Grab this. Alright, dudes. Let's finish this realm. Let's give that guy plenty of space. I think we have to kill a master as well. There's the Keyforge mission. I know we've already killed the master. Right. Well, I think maybe we haven't made a donation yet, so I'll just quickly check. Alright. Alright, now let's continue. Motherfuck, dude. Yeah, the bards that shuffled the timeline finally showed up. Alright, let's just leave the rest of this realm, whatever there may or may not be, and let's just go. Zenpang is not immune to indirect damage, I don't think. Ooh, Arachnid Nest. It's been a while since we've let's just quickly get this out of the way. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now the next one, Phobos, I think might be an issue. Warhog fusion isn't that bad. Alright. Okay, 381. I'm gonna have to make a note to destroy that. Ooh, we got a Mimic. A treasure golem, who I'm just gonna let be. No need to mess with him if he's not messing. Wow, that was loud. No need to mess with him if he's not messing with us. Alright, the Gorgon Master, level 86. Now level 87, sure. I don't fucking know, dude. Right. It was a complete guess, but we got it right. Protected enemies. Alright. Hey, we got collecting enough glamour to take that achievement to level 6. All right. Let's go up and around. Alright, let's grab this. I think we're done with this realm. But let's just take a peek around, because this is a high loot value zone. High value looting zone. Because of how many levels we gained with Regalis back in the day. We don't come back to it that often, but that's only because I'm trying to level up the other gods. Once we've brought them all to level 100, and once we've seen all of the unique, you know, realm properties, the blessings of the gods, then I think there's gonna be. We might then start spending more time in the Arachnid Nest again, because I just love this place. Being able to snare enemies at the start of combat is just so huge. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Alright, dude, let us take out this false god. .385. Phase warriors are fine, I guess. They're kind of annoying, but it's okay. How are we for time? We are no, an hour 26. Okay. My least favorite realm. One of my least favorite realms because of the types of enemies that it can have. We've got 8 enemies. Oh my god, dude. Fuck off. Are you... Less damage taken? Man, fuck off, dude. Less indirect. Man, come the fuck on, dude. Come the fuck on, dude. Oh my god, this is miserable. I might just forfeit because this realm is trash, dude. Like, look at this fucking garbage, man. Come on. I guess Star Pact is a way to do that. Oh my god, dude, come on. Like, fuck off. Oh my god. Do I need to collect buried treasure? I do, so maybe I'll just take the treasure and then just like, come on, dude. Oh my god. Fucking hell, dude. And now our spells deal less damage? Come on, man. The music here is very loud. We've got a card, but you know what? Whatever, that's fine. You know what? Take 10 buffs. I don't care, dude. Just stop harassing me. Come on. Oh my god. And they've got extra fucking traits, dude. Come on, man. Sure, I'll put you at the top of the top. I don't care, dude. I don't think we're staying in this realm long enough for that to matter. Because this is a trash fucking realm. So where's the man, there's the buried treasure. Right. I guess I'll fight you. Oh no. Fucking hell, dude. This is This is a shit realm. Oh, maybe I just need to like cut down on the amount I'm playing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you even like just do one realm and then just end the episode, because there's always a chance. Yes, the more realms I do, the greater the chances that one of the realms are gonna be bad. But even if all I did was, oh hey, I'm just gonna do one realm and then we'll just end the episode after 7 minutes, you could still just have a trash realm because of the instability situation. And in that case, I don't like really have too many issues with it, because it was just stuff that was countering our build in particular, like reducing indirect damage. And so I just, hey, Mirelink spell scatterer, is that new? It must be, right? So that's another new card. How are we for cards? 1069. Nice. I'll just do that. All right. All right. Where the fuck are the enemies, man? There's one. Are we done with the false god summoning? I guess there's one more. That's a treasure golem, he doesn't count. Do you give me treasure? No, you don't. $10, a mysterious portal has appeared nearby. Let's just open all these chests. And then let's go inside and let's end this episode. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. That was nice and easy. A bit of garbage in that chest. A bit of garbage in this chest. And I'm just gonna take a random thing. My heaping treasure gives me just a bunch of nature guild reputation. Disappointing, to be sure. But you know what? I guess we're just done. We're done. Alright. Let's start off by handing in our projects. So 78 should now be the lowest. Start new. And now I want to take a look at my nether stones and note down. Okay, so 181. No, I think 181 might have been fuck off. Oh, 181 was no, wasn't one of them trait netherstone? Maybe the exclamation mark is gone. So 181, 185, 214225. Are these both whatever 254 and 272? And then there's a 300 something, what was it? 381. Pretty high rarity for something that's gonna be crushed, but that's just how it goes. I want to check on something. I wish there was a way to just mark as trash. It doesn't seem like there's a way to do that right now, so we just gotta rely on stuff like this. So 181, 185. And then 214225. And then 252272. And then 381, I think, yeah. Right, so how much piety are we at? We're up to... we're above 25 million, alright? We're stockpiling some good amounts. Again, if there's anything useful to do with piety that I should be investing in, like specifically if anything in the update changed anything about what you should spend piety on, do let me know. Otherwise, I'll just dump it all into the relic stat bonuses. That's it's gonna be my plan. All right. Is there anything else to do? I think we'll just set a bounty and then we'll move on with our lives. And just move on. Alright. Let's just do Jotun again. I need to get into the habit of the groove that you need to be in to take him down. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the recent achievements. Let's look at what we accomplished this episode, starting with the recent achievements. We got 3 million glamour. We beat the Master of Exotics for the first time. He might be a rare master, because we've seen all of the others multiple times, but this guy only the first time. But maybe we just haven't been to the realm that he's in very often. That might also be it. Depending on where we fought him. Did we fight him in, like... Maybe we fought him in the Arachnid Nest or something, and it was just like we haven't been to the Arachnid Nest that often. Anyway, so we did all of that, and we're also more than halfway through with the Antiquarian Realm achievements. So when that's done, you just move on to the next class. Just one little achievement at a time. We're gonna get all these hundreds of achievements for playing all of the different classes done. And it'll be a good time. But that was that done. Now let's take a look at some of the other achievements. Let's see how we're doing for battle achievements. Oh, up above 93,000 for defender. As soon as we hit 100k, we're just gonna remove Guardian Force from our list of spells, or maybe we'll keep it on one of the mimics, and then the others I can put stuff like that, just more useful. Like things that are actually that actually help us rather than just farming for achievements. And how are we doing for the realm stuff? I said, how are we doing for the realm stuff? We are past 42,000 for resource nodes, and again, roughly double that for destructible objects. And we are past 950 for nether portals, that's pretty good. And we are past 43,000 for treasure chests, that's pretty good. And overall, we're doing okay. How are we for creature parts? 6.18. I don't know if that has budged at all, but you know, that's also a thing that we're working on. And is there anything else? Let's see how we're looking for these achievements. We gotta ascend all these specializations eventually. And then we gotta collect a whole bunch of stardust. And we've handed in 356 runes of prophecies and completed 2,611 lines. So, you know, we're making progress on that. That's pretty good. And you know, overall, that's all happening at a pace that I'm happy with. So with all of that said and done, I think it's time to wrap up this episode. While I'm waiting to see what work is like, because I don't want to go too far ahead of what people are watching, you know, I don't want to record too far in advance. I will probably spend the next week just reading up on what the patch has changed and excuse me, and if there's anything in there that has implications for anything I should change about the way I'm playing. I know there's a lot of new one-hit kills that have been introduced for the enemies, so I gotta see, like, okay, well, like, what can I do about that? How much do I have to worry about that? That kind of thing. So that's what I'll do. Other than that, I think we'll stay on the schedule. Like, Slay the Spire is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think I'm gonna change Path of Exile from Friday to Saturday. That way there won't be, like, it bothers me when two different things are being uploaded on the same day. And maybe I can make it so that like everything's on a different day of the week. I think there's a way to make that work. We'll see. For now, I guess maybe for a couple weeks, Path of Exile can stay on Fridays until I've got it sorted out. Or well, if you're watching the Path of Exile series, whatever I decide will be announced at the start. So that's not something we need to hash out right now. But that was just something that was on my mind. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you will join me next Tuesday for the next episode. And until then, take care.